Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning, guys. What am I doing right now? What are we doing here right now, live? I gotta keep the noise down because I got neighbors. It's 1:46 a.m. in the UK. If you're in America, if you're in Australia, that side of the world, congratulations, because you get to watch the football at a normal time. But for the love of the game, guys, you see the love of the game, we are sitting here getting ready to watch USA versus Paraguay. And do you know what happened to me, guys? Do you know what happened to me? Firstly, big up to everyone in the chat. Be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe as well if you guys are new here. What happened to me was I was about to fall asleep. Got to about 11 o'clock. Made myself a cup of coffee. I thought, let me have a cup of coffee. I'm gonna watch a podcast on YouTube that I watch. Watched that, drank my coffee. I felt very sleepy. I felt very, very sleepy. So I thought, okay, let me just go to bed. Guys, I don't know what happened. The coffee kicked in. I'm bouncing off the walls. Boom, 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 boom. I could not go to sleep. It's a whisper along because I don't have kids, but everybody in my block does. I ain't trying. I'm not trying to wake up people's kids at this time of the night. I can't lie. I'm not trying to wake up people's kids, but I was bouncing off the walls, man. Literally, I don't know why I drank coffee at 11:30. Yeah, about 11:30 I drank coffee. It didn't kick in for about an hour and a bit, because for an hour and a bit I was sleepy. I was actually sleepy. And now, this is way past my bedtime. I'm never awake at this time, honestly. But it's a weekend, so I don't care. I'm playing paddle in the morning. It's all good. I'll be up for paddle. It's not a problem. It's the World Cup. It only happens every 4 years. You know, I'll not be here at this time ever, but it's a Saturday. Exactly. That's what I was telling myself. That and the fact that I actually could not go to sleep. Like, I haven't drank coffee. Yeah, let me tell you like this. For the love of the game, I haven't drank coffee in the best part of, I would say, 5 years. For about 5 years, I haven't drank any coffee. Today, I drank coffee, and I shouldn't have, because I'm scared I'm not gonna sleep at all. I have a feeling this coffee is gonna keep me up for the whole night. But anyway, big up to everyone. Be sure to hit the like button. Like I said, be sure to subscribe. We got probably one of the best hate logs that is going to happen in the World Cup, in my opinion, so far, especially in the group stages. We have one of the best hate logs. I'm sorry to my American people that are locked in for this watch along, because we're here to hate. I'm here to hate. A couple of people are here to hate. Come on, Paraguay, let's do the damn thing. Now, I feel like statistically, USA losing makes sense, because one host nation drew, one host nation lost. Wait, no, one host nation drew, one host nation won. So surely the next one is to lose, right? If you do maths, or we did maths earlier today on the stream, this is just simple mathematics. 1 + 1 = 2. So it just makes sense. But this is the lineup that USA are working with. And to be honest, this Reem guy, 30, 36, 38, playing at a World Cup, no. He shouldn't be starting. I don't care if he's the captain. But hey, he might prove me wrong. A lot of familiar faces for USA. One of them being the LeBron James of soccer. That was a bad accent. The LeBron James of soccer, aka Mr. Christian Pulisic. Ask any American that knows nothing about football who's the best player in the world. They'll tell you Christian Pulisic. They will tell you Christian Pulisic. I just saw a stat, by the way, on BBC that said that he has not scored for AC Milan in this calendar year. 19 games, he has 0 goals. So that's going to be interesting to see how that's going to translate in the World Cup. Obviously, Balogun, if you guys know, you know. Tyler Adams, if you know, plays in the Premier League. McKennie plays in the Italian League. Dest is a name that I have not heard in a minute. I have not heard that name in a minute. When I saw him on the 11, I was like, whoa, that feels a little bit of a blast from the past-ish. But that's the 11. And obviously Richards, if you don't know, he plays in the Premier League as well. So some familiar names, as I said, for Team USA, which on paper, Team USA should edge it. They got Pochettino as their manager as well. And a couple of other familiar faces as well for Paraguay. I'm really happy for Paraguay. First time since 2010, I think, qualifying for the World Cup. So I'm happy for them. You know me, guys. I love a good underdog story. I love a good underdog story. So that's why I will be rooting for Paraguay. That and for many other reasons too. That and for many other reasons too. But Gomez is playing for them. Almiron, Miggy Almiron, if you guys know him as well, and Ciso as well is playing for them. So some definite familiar faces that you guys can identify for Paraguay. I'm hoping it's just a good game, because otherwise, I can't lie. If it's a dead game at halftime, guys, I'm going to bed. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it 100, man. I'm keeping it 100. Pulisic is the only one I recognise there. Yeah, he's pretty much the only one a lot of people recognise. Sunderland's centre back. Who's the centre back for Sunderland? Alderete. You talk about Alderete. His name's Omar Alderete. Is he Arab? Is he Arab? Omar. Let's see if he's Arab, because why is your name Omar? Unless Omar is a universal name. Maybe it's a universal name, but apparently he is Paraguayan. He's born in Paraguay. Maybe Omar is just a global name. It's a global name, clearly. Is all my lights on? Because I don't know. I feel like I'm bugging out right now, guys. I shouldn't be allowed to be awake at this time unsupervised. You know, I should have an adult that supervises me. Big up, Minna. Big up. How you doing? I'm glad the game's on BBC One, although imagine being in the BBC studio at this time of the night. It's like when DAZN was covering the Club World Cup, and I know bare people that were working with DAZN as presenters and whatnot during the Club World Cup, so they had to be at the studios at like 1 a.m. to watch the games, and then be on TV at 4 a.m. That's crazy. You're basically, if you are working on American sports, I know someone that's a commentator for the NBA on Prime here in the UK. Your body clock throughout the entire season is basically on international time. Like, you be living in the UK, but your body clock is on American time, because he is always up at crazy hours, and he's sleeping whilst everybody else is up. Why isn't BBC in America like ITV? I didn't know ITV was in America, but it makes sense if BBC is not in America, because BBC is British Broadcasting Company, so it would make sense. It would absolutely make sense why it's not in America. Where is this game being played in the US? That's what I want to know. Where in the US is this game being played? This game is playing in Los Angeles. Interesting. Is it in the so something stadium? Is that what it's called? Or no? Yeah, the SoFi Stadium. Why do I call it the Sophie Stadium? Get your predictions in the chat, guys. I don't know, man. I'm telling you lot now, honestly, I'm being so, like, 100. If it's a dead game, I'm going to bed. I am going to sleep if the game is boring. But I'm going to go to, you know what? F it. I'm going to say 3-1 Paraguay. Why not? The stadium looks great. Yeah, apparently this is a beautiful stadium. If I'm not wrong, this is the LA Rams Stadium. Is that the LA Rams Stadium? Somebody plays there. Yeah, the LA Rams. Wait, hold on. Who plays here? The Rams and the Chargers moved into the stadium. Yeah, it looks like they play there. It looks like the LA Rams play there. The Super Bowl was hosted there a couple of years back as well. And the Super Bowl will be hosted again there next year. Interesting. The stadium is clearly a big deal. It's a nice stadium. I don't know. I feel like already this looks way nicer than all the other games that we watched. It's the LA Rams. Arsenal owners own the stadium? Did they own the LA Rams? I thought they owned the Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's who I thought who they owned. I'm here for the USA. Listen, guys, I'm not joking. If you don't hit the like button, I will never do a watch along again, because it's 2 a.m. here in the UK. 2 a.m. For context, my bedtime, I'm asleep by 10:30 latest. Oh, the Glazers own the Bucks. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. So this is a passionate national anthem from Paraguay. I love when people sing the national anthem with passion. Passion. I love it. The way they're singing, Paraguay fans in the stands, they're singing it like their life depends on it. And I love the Paraguay kit. It looks banging. How old are you, Minna? I'm 19. Oh, you mean the broadcasting team? Oh, Jason, apparently the BBC are doing everything remote with a virtual, like with a green screen until the quarterfinals. I guess because the BBC is paid for by the taxpayers' money, so 2 a.m. here too, but it's weekend. Yeah, I feel like because it's the weekend, everyone's willing to be awake. Because a lot of people were watching, myself included, South Korea and Czech Republic yesterday. Or I always get confused if I should say yesterday or today, because technically that was that was yesterday, but technically to me it was today because the day hasn't ended for me and I haven't gone to sleep, so the day is mind blowing. You know what I mean, guys. Oh, sorry, I'm talking over the US national anthem, guys. Please don't please don't unsubscribe. Why does it take 2 people to sing the national anthem? Nick, you've retired for the evening. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh my god, not David Beckham. That's our king. If we were to sing God Save the King, that's who we're singing about. Hello, is all you Americans, are you singing along to the national anthem? And the land of the free. That's the only part I know of that. That's the only part I know of the national anthem. The land of the free. Yeah, okay. All right, all right. Why is Pochettino not singing along? Oh my god, sack him, sack him, sack him. I know someone's going to be saying that online. To be honest, I remember I went to an NFL game and I didn't stand for the national anthem. I just sat down. But it's not my national anthem, so why the hell do I need to stand up for? The land of the free, it costs $200 for parking. Hey, this kit, man, I can't lie. This Paraguay kit is cute. It's a cute kit. There's no way they make everybody come out. There's no way they make everyone come out for the national anthem for every game. Surely it must just be the first group stage game. By the way, guys, I got my sunglasses here. So if I put on my sunglasses, that means I'm about to fall asleep. And I don't want you lot to know whether I'm sleeping or not. Ooh, they got some helicopters flying over the stadium. What are those helicopters going to do? An American helicopter flying over you? Yeah, I don't trust that. I don't trust that. This is a good stadium, though. This is what apparently they're trying to use as the blueprint for the new Man United stadium. They're trying to use this as the blueprint. Who's supporting USA in the chat, guys? Just make yourself known now. We just want to know. We just want to know. I'm sure. I expect most of the Americans to be supporting USA. To be honest, I just want a good game. If I'm being 100, like hating aside, there's no hate for me in the World Cup. First and foremost, like I'll always just root for the underdog because I like an underdog story. But I just want a good game. That's it. Let's go, my God. Oh my God, there's a Qatari support VAR guy called Khamis Al-Mari. In my language, Khamis means Thursday. And I think in Arabic, it means Thursday as well. This is the blueprint for the new Arsenal stadium, which will increase their capacity in 2028. Really? I never heard that. Never heard that before. I've seen a YouTuber sleep on stream as peak. Nah, if you fall asleep on a watch along, yeah, you just gotta delete your channel. I can't lie. If I fell asleep on stream, I'm trying to think, have I ever fell asleep somewhere that I shouldn't be falling asleep? Not really. I think the worst was when I was a kid. I'm not going to say I fell asleep in the mosque, but I was a kid, so it's all right. But I don't think I've ever done that. Saeed fell asleep on a stream. Never seen that. I never saw that before. I'm surprised they never got clipped. I love this new formation thing they got on BBC, guys. I love it. By the way, this is not sponsored, but this stream is not sponsored by Kit Kat. But this is my snack of the evening. I'm saying evening. It's not evening. It's nighttime. But this is my choice. My snack choice. Salted caramel. Kit Kat. Absolutely slaps. This bangs. This is the best chocolate ever. Although I should have checked the date just to make sure the shopkeeper didn't sell me something expired. We're here for a good time, not a long time. I can't sleep on planes, trains, buses, and trams. I fall asleep on the bus, on the plane as soon as I sit down in my seat, and I wake up when we're landing. That's the kind of person I am. All right, kickoff for the host nation USA versus Paraguay. If I have to hear some stupid chants, guys, I might actually go to bed. Kickoff is underway. Is that USA? USA is kicking off. Look at this woke nonsense. They just kicked the ball out of play. What is this? Don't bring your PSG woke stuff to the World Cup, man. Eat healthy, people. Hey, listen, it's Saturday night. It's 2 a.m. You want me to eat a pear? You should get your sleep, sis. This is not worth it. Listen, Riri. Honestly, I was thinking of cancelling it, but I said that I was going to commit to watch-alongs during the World Cup, so I'm committing to it. I am committing to it. I need to be consistent with the content, man. I fell off during the season, so the World Cup is the best time to get back into it. You need to get one of those McVitie gold bars. Wafers is disgusting. Who eats wafers? Who eats wafers? It's Saturday morning or Friday night. You know what I mean, man. You lot know I already said the day does not end until I go to sleep. So technically for me it's still Friday. Even though it's past midnight, it's still Friday. Ooh, first pass in. Ooh. Oh, come on, Paraguay. Yes, come on, first chance. Fizz the cross. Saw a guy fall asleep on stream, logged off, and when I look back, the stream is still on. That is so peak. That's peak. It's not one of the better games, that's for sure, but don't count out the USA, even though it's a hate-along. Nah, I don't count. I said the USA on paper got a good team, and they got Pochettino. Pochettino was hired for the purpose of having an influential World Cup with the USA for this World Cup. So he's got to do his job. He's got to do his job. Kit Kat is a wafer. Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about those wafers that are like not got chocolate on it. It's just the biscuit. Was Diego Leon called up? Of course he wasn't. Of course. The guy's barely played any football. He's only played for United's under 21s. Even then, has he really played for the under 21s that much? Don't think so. I don't think so. I remember when we brought him and everyone was hyping him up. You see, this is the problem with football fans, is that we get too gassed about signings of young players who have no experience in senior football, and we expect the world from them. First chance from Arsenal. From Arsenal? From USA. My brain's glitching already. The LeBron James of soccer. Honestly, I need to know who gave Christian Pulisic that name. I need to know who gave him that name and who the hell thought it was a good idea. Maybe I said Arsenal because Balogun used to play for Arsenal. That's what I said. Palestri used to get called up without ever playing for United. Uruguay were down bad. Yeah, now Uruguay pretty decent, although they got Ugarte playing for them. Ugarte, who are Uruguay's opening match? Saudi Arabia's their opening game on Monday night, I think it is. Or Tuesday night? No, Monday night. This is my problem. This is my dilemma, guys. I think it's on Argentina. Well, bro, why do I keep saying Arsenal? Argentina versus Algeria is at 2 a.m. in the middle of the week. I don't know if I should watch that. I want to because it's Argentina and it's Algeria. It's two good teams. But I don't know, man. I really don't know. That Brazil versus Morocco game is going to be fire. Yeah, I know a lot of people, like my friends, said they're not watching the World Cup until that game. Like that's when they're going to start watching the World Cup. Meanwhile, me, I'm on my 4th game of the World Cup. Today, my sister asked me how many games I've watched of the World Cup. I asked her how many games she watched of the World Cup, and she was like, I haven't watched any yet. And then she was like, what about you? I was like, oh, I've watched all of them. I need to touch grass. Is that McKenny with the US flag dyed in his hair? What is this woke nonsense? I fell asleep in the theatre watching one of my friends' plays. That's actually kind of mean, Nick. That's kind of mean. Not your friends' play. I fell asleep in the cinema once. It was when I was watching Harry Potter as a kid. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I watched it for my birthday. I fell asleep. I literally fell asleep at the part that said, Harry, you're a wizard. That's like at the beginning of the movie. So I fell asleep at that part. I'm only going to watch the early morning games of the weekend. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, Hugo. Fair enough. You get paid to watch footy. Your sister get paid. I don't really get paid like that. Not for the World Cup anyways. I do it for the community. And because I enjoy doing watch-alongs with the community. I don't make money like that. It's all about community, man. Okay, 5 minutes in, is it valid for me to open my chocolate at 5 minutes in? I should have made a cup of tea as well. Ooh, I might make a cup of tea at half time. Although I'm literally like, I'm buzzing from this coffee that I drank. So I don't know if that's actually a good idea. I need to figure out a way to... 5 minutes in is not early for me to start eating my snacks in it. Great tackle. Great tackle. Look at this pass and move from Paraguay. Did you guys see Diego Gomez? He plays for Brighton. He was crying in the press conference talking about what it means to be back in the World Cup and be part of his nation, helping get his nation back to it. Oh my God, I can't even open this chocolate, man. Oh wait, hold on. Nearly got it. Both chances so far have come from Paraguay. I don't know if I'm going to do a watch along, by the way, for Haiti versus Scotland, guys. Bismillah. Ooh, the LeBron James of soccer. No, own goal. No. Why is he smiling? Brother, do you know what you just did? You just got an own goal. Guys, he was smiling. Did he know what he just did? The LeBron James of soccer created that moment of chaos. And it's an own goal for Paraguay. I don't know why he's smiling, man. It's a good goal. It's good build-up. Good from McKennie to get it out to Pulisic. Oh, he's unlucky, man. He's unlucky, honestly. It comes across him and he just sticks his foot out. He tries to stop it from going to Balogun, I think, and it just hits him. But the way he was smiling, you would have thought he scored for Paraguay. There goes the hate watch. Hey, we weren't hate watching. Who said that? Who said that? First goal already. Is that the fastest goal so far in the World Cup? I'm trying to remember, when did Mexico's first goal come? But I can't remember. That feels like a lifetime ago now. I think that guy is saying his shorts are ripped. Not the ice in his sentiment. That meme makes me laugh all the time. Who said that? Are you really, guys? Are you really a millennial or a Gen Z if you don't quote random TikToks or memes? Because one thing about me, yeah, is I can't be explaining everything to you if I'm quoting a random meme or a TikTok. Like, ooh, guys, maybe he is the LeBron James of soccer. Because he just got a man booked 9 minutes into the game. Maybe he is the LeBron James of soccer. As an American, my hate watching isn't going well so far. Why is Americans hate watching their own nation, guys? Why are you lot doing that? Why are you lot doing that? And don't do that spamming stuff, man. Don't do that stuff. It's a good thing I put on slow mode, to be honest. We hate it. All my relatives are supporting. All my relatives that live in the US, they're supporting the US. And before you ask, yes, they have a passport, guys. Yes, they got a green card. Free kick squared. Ooh, Dest is going to put a delivery in. He does. Ooh. Who's that's leaping that high up? Ooh. Pulisic nearly gets the ball in. 23 years of high performance. Has Pulisic been performing for that long? Now I gotta be clear in it before someone says they're gonna call ice on my relatives. Nah, they're good, man. They got green cards, man. They all got green cards. To be honest, I don't know what the difference is between a green card and a passport. Like, if you got a green card, you're saying that you don't have a passport, but you can still travel? I'm trying to think what's the equivalent of the British system. Maybe it's naturalization is the equivalent. I don't know. Nice little football here. Balogun plays it across the box. Yeah, guys, this might be long for Paraguay, I can't lie. This might be long for them. I shouldn't chew into the mic, you know, because I'm going to be doing, what's that thing called? I think it's called asthma, but with an R. I don't know if you're meant to say it as an acronym or you're meant to say the letters, but you know when people make those noises, like, all that weird stuff. That's why I shouldn't chew too close to the mic, to be honest. I need a Almiron hat trick. Is that a little bit of wishful thinking? I would just love to see like a 4-3 thriller. You know, like something just worth staying up for. I would love to see that. If you told me that for 90 minutes we might only see an own goal, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. One thing I will say is at least this the stadium's packed. Unlike the other game last night, the South Korea game. Naturalization is citizenship here. Green card just give you legal rights to work and get benefits, but you can still... Oh, wow, I didn't know that. I genuinely thought a green card was like you having, like... So that means green card is basically the equivalent of the right to stay in the UK. We have something called naturalized... I was born here, but I know that we have something called naturalization. And then after naturalization, it takes a bit of time for you to get your passport, but you have the rights of a citizen, basically. I'll take an 8-7 game as long as USA loses. From the first 13 minutes, I mean, USA look like they're quite comfortable against these lot. But I will say, Paraguay could just turn it up any second soon. I mean, they did pretty well to qualify against Brazil and, Argentina. So they're very capable. They're a capable team. Are you telling me how many guys already been booked for Paraguay? There you go. Go on, Miggy. And Ciso, shoot! Oh, step over! Oh, he gets the shot off. And Ciso, more of that. That's what we're trying to see. More of that. It is. So what is it? Let me see what it stands for. I've never actually been curious. It stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. Interesting. It's just become a thing nowadays. I'm seeing people that got like a YouTube channel with 500,000 subscribers, and they do that kind of content, and they're just there like doing this with a rapper, or doing chewing food, or doing some weird stuff. England have reportedly had players' boots, training balls, and essential equipment stolen just days before their World Cup opener against Croatia. What? That's so random. What the hell? From where? Where did it get stolen from? From their training facilities or from their hotel? Green card gives you the right to stay, but you have your country of origin passport. You don't get American passport until you get naturalized citizenship. Sounds long. How long does it take you? If I came to the US today, hypothetically speaking, and I, what's the word? Ask for refuge or whatever it is that you do. How long does that process take you to get a passport? Not a good green card. Because I seen people get a green card in like a couple of years. But I wonder how long it takes you to get a passport eventually. That's what I'm curious to know. Where does Richards play, guys? Because I think, is he at Fulham? Oh, Balogun. He squares it. Oh, heavy touch from Dest. Squares it again. Why did Balogun not shoot there? Dest takes a heavy Lukaku type touch. Heavy as hell. Oh, Crystal Palace. Why did I think Crystal Palace sold him? Why did I actually think Crystal Palace sold him? I don't know why Balogun... He made the right decision there, but I would want my 9 to shoot in that position. Look at that little... Look, guys, look behind the goal. Look behind the goal, that little group of Paraguay fans. Robinson with the corner. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Just over. That was a great ball, though. That was a great ball. With the orange man, you'll take a while to get the green card. Then you have to wait 5 years. So you can wait, like, altogether about 10 years, I guess. I guess you can wait about 10 years to get from coming to the US and then getting a passport. Which is around, I think... I don't know how long it takes in the UK now, to be honest, to get citizenship and to get a passport. I've met a lot of Americans like that don't have passports. They just get their green card, but they can't be bothered to get a passport. But apparently, am I right in saying that you can travel within America on your green card? You don't need a passport to travel in America? But to be honest, in the UK, if I'm flying to like Scotland or Northern Ireland, I don't need my passport. I just need some form of ID so I could use my license. Pochettino looks so different, guys. I don't know if... Did he age? Has any broadcast gone to the commercials? Not for us in the UK, but in America, apparently, for the water breaks, they go to commercials, apparently. I'll be eligible for Spanish citizenship in December. That's after 10 years of residency. Nick, would you take it? Would you take the Spanish residency? Spain's passport is quite strong. It's quite strong. And you'd be a EU citizen. Oh, even injuries, they pan to adverts. That's hilarious. Got to get the ads in somehow. It's like Stone Island, innit? Got to get the badge in. Within the US, all you need is an ID. Okay, outside you need green card, passport. Fair enough, fair enough. I have a feeling someone's getting sent off for Paraguay today, guys. I have a feeling someone is going to get sent off. Maybe even 2. If this referee's on some madness like the last ref was. Make sure you hit the like button, by the way, guys, if you just come through. If you don't hit the like button, it means you hate me. It means you hate me. Because it's 2:21 a.m. UK time. And we are live right now. The game looks rigged. You think so? What, you saying that the crowd is getting to the ref? You can even go to Canada and Mexico without one if you have an enhanced driver's license. Really? Interesting. Interesting. I guess because you share a border with them, innit? Does that make sense? Are we gonna... Oh, no. I thought we were going to have water break. Not water break yet. I'm drinking peached iced tea at this time, guys. So what are they playing? Is USA playing back 3 with wing backs? I'm not sure my EU citizenship is a plus, but I may have to give up British citizenship as Spain doesn't allow dual nationality. Fair enough. And if you ever come back to the UK, then it'll be... I don't know how old you are, but it would be tough to get jobs because you would be treated as an EU national instead of a British national. I guess it's about just weighing up your options, yeah? Like, what does the Spanish nationality offer that you maybe won't get? Ooh, good football. Any sugar in your tea? In this one, no. In this peach iced tea, no. No sugar. How could you put sugar in? It's got sugar in it already. What happened to George Weah's son? Is he on the bench? Is he on the bench? He is. Timothy Weah. Hadji Wright as well. Coventry City guy. He's on the bench as well for USA. Wallahi, if I'm being honest, I don't recognise anyone on Paraguay's bench. I don't recognise anyone on Paraguay's bench. Maybe I don't have any ball knowledge. Matt Turner as well is playing for US. And Giovanni Reina. Okay, I recognise quite a few people. The LeBron James of soccer. The LeBron James of soccer. What happened to wing play? Paraguay are not exploiting the wing space. Well, because out of possession, USA are playing with a back 5. It's hard to exploit wing space when you're going up against the back 5 and you're playing a flat 4-4-2, which is what Paraguay are doing at the moment, or they're playing a 4-5-1. Right now they're out of possession. They're playing what that looks like 4-3-3. USA seem like the more comfortable team. The LeBron James of soccer. Every time I see him on the screen, I don't know why that I just hear that in my head. Every single time. It's good football from Balogun. Balogun's doing a good job. Ooh, keeper and defender nearly got a bit confused there. Weston McKennie, at your big age, you're dyeing your hair. Why are you dyeing your hair? Please, you're not Paul Pogba. To be fair, though, the US have a better team this time around. They can go places in this tournament. 100%. That's why I don't know why people think USA will crash out in the group. On paper, USA have a decent... Like, they got a team that should get them at least to round of 32. At the least. And look at their group as well. They've got a favourable... I think they've got a favourable group as well. Who's in their group? Yeah, the Turkey and Australia. Come on. They should beat Australia... And if they draw to Turkey, I see them and Turkey going through. And this is what Pochettino got brought in for, man. The guy that used to play for Newcastle is playing for Paraguay. Yeah, Miggy Almiron. Even Diego Gomez and Cesar, they play for Brighton. I actually interviewed Diego Gomez. That's why I'm supporting Paraguay. USA versus Iran. Water break. You know what I saw someone saying? I saw someone say that the water breaks are just introducing us to the concept of, the concept of what's it called? Quarters in football. Because normally we play halves, but now we've got 25-minute, 23, 24-minute quarters. He's at Strasbourg. When the hell did he go to Strasbourg? I swear I just saw him at Brighton at the beginning of the season. What? It's a wonder they didn't ban the Iran squad. They did something even worse. They told them that you got to have your base camp in Mexico, but all your games are in the US. And so you got to travel to the US for your game and leave same day. But apparently the ambassador to Mexico, the Iranian ambassador to Mexico, he's the one that recommended that for their own safety. Not because of the USA per se, like the US population, but more so politically. Obviously, the Iranian people have differing opinions on the way that the country is going. So there's a lot of US Iranians that are anti-government, etc. So for their own safety, they've been told, obviously, it's better for them to not be in the US. But I respect the national team because they were wearing suits when they landed, and they had a number for the number of kids that were killed in an airstrike by the US on a school that they did a couple months back. So shout out to them. I don't think they'll sing the national anthem. Last time they didn't sing the national anthem. They kept quiet. These people doing the water breaks because of the money they have to make on commercials, man. And no other World Cup will have that. It's the US, innit? This is what you lot are on, man. They didn't allow about 12 of their staff at the tournament. There is a player who plays for a Muslim nation. I can't remember if it was Tunisia or Algeria. His father, he had problems at customs, apparently, or whatever it's called, TSA, immigration, when he was arriving for the World Cup. He's a player, by the way, because his father had a beard. When I saw that, when you got players, staff members that are having issues to come to the country, there's a problem, man. There's a problem. Paraguay, man, come on, give us something. Give us something to work with in this half. Please, 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 please. You know what I find crazy, guys? In America, I don't know if any of you guys that live in America have experienced it, but there are stadiums that apparently, like, when they show the United game, you put on like a VR headset and you sit down and it looks like you're pitch side at whatever game you're watching. And apparently it costs thousands of dollars. Who are all these people they keep showing us? Who are all these people that they keep showing us? Where's Beyonce? Show us Beyonce. Why is Beyonce not there? That's the Americans that I want to see on my screen. Show me Meg Thee Stallion. You know, show me... Oh, that was Bill Gates. You guys think I'm joking the other day when I said to you guys, I do not know what anybody looks like. I don't know what anyone looks like. Unless you're a footballer or something else. Unless you're a footballer or NBA player, I don't know you. McKennie? To Balogun? Oh, 2-0. 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Looks like it's offside, but he's gone to celebrate. It looked like he was offside, though. Oh, the flag's gone up. The flag's gone up. But you see that? You see that, guys? It was created by the LeBron James of soccer. Look at that. Great football from the LeBron. And that actually started from Balogun. The LeBron James of soccer is so offside. He's offside in the initial build-up, man. I deadass, guys. I didn't know that was Bill Gates. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not know that was Bill Gates. I thought Bill Gates was dead. I didn't know he was still alive. Bill Gates is the Microsoft guy, isn't it? All them, man, they look the same to me anyway. Elon Musk, Bill Gates, the Virgin Media guy is the only one I know because he's British. I'm that kind of person, yeah. You could show me like 100 footballers, I can name all of them. If you show me like 20 actors, I could probably name 2 of them. Whenever I'm watching movies, I would always be like, oh, I don't know who that actor is. If it's anyone like that became famous post 2014, I won't know them. I won't know them. Like, the only famous actresses that I know right now is Zendaya, but that's because she used to be on, was it Disney or Nickelodeon? I can't remember. But I know Zendaya. She's the one that's married to Tom Holland. Tom Holland is the guy in the Spider-Man movie. See, I know that kind of stuff. But if today you said to me who is in Avengers, who plays this person in Avengers, the only people I know is Black Panther, but he died in real life, not in the movie, but he passed away. R.I.P. to him. All the other people in Avengers, I couldn't tell you what their names are, like the actors. Bill Gates is the... You lot are saying some crazy stuff about Bill Gates in the chat, man. If he's that mad of a person, why is he at the game? It's crazy that Trump wasn't at the opener, though. That's probably the first head of state that I've seen not attend. Because I'm sure the Prime Minister of Canada was at the game, and the President of Mexico was at the game as well. But it's crazy that Trump wasn't at this game. I'm not saying he should be, but he's a head of state and you're a host nation. Why are you not there? You should be. Great pass in behind. The LeBron James of soccer. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Goal number 2. It's second chance. Pulls it off. And again, maybe he is the LeBron James of soccer, guys. Maybe he is the LeBron James of soccer. That's great football from USA, man. Balogun is a good striker. His all-round play has been good so far, Balogun. The LeBron James of soccer. Oh, the Mexican president didn't attend. I thought she was in attendance for some reason. Paraguay, man. Paraguay. Okay, maybe I'm supporting the US. I'm joking. I'm not supporting them. I think Balogun has been man of the match so far. There you go. USA looking good. They are looking good, man. I'm telling you, this was what Pochettino was brought in to do. Just at least get out of the group. Best thing he ever did was probably go to Monaco. USA. Oh, what is this football USA are playing? Wow. Selective, man. Leave the ref alone. You think they're giving a black player man of the match in USA? Why not? Why not? Are they going to give it to LeBron James of soccer? Look, they're chanting USA. Why is that the only chant that the Americans have for the US football team? You know what's so funny? Also, leading up to the World Cup, I've seen a lot of content creators, like American sports content creators, doing football content because of the World Cup. And then they'll be like, oh, 1 player to watch in the World Cup. And they will just name the most ChatGPT list of players. And I've seen someone saying that Christian Pulisic is one of the best players in the world. And he's going to light up the World Cup. And I'm thinking, do we live on the same world? Maybe we live in 2 different worlds. Because you're saying Christian Pulisic is the guy hasn't scored in 19 games for AC Milan. I can't believe USA are decent. Yeah, they are. They're looking all right. They're looking all right, Nicole. Pulisic in top 20 player. I was so shocked when I saw that. Poch ball ticking at the right time, just when you needed it. I think if USA are gonna win this, and if they they can beat Australia, they're through in their group. Had to be an American. No comment. Guys, listen. That coffee that I drank just before midnight is doing wonders right now. I'm ready to go run a 5K after this. I'm ready to go watch. I'm honestly ready, sorry, to go run a 5K after this. I am wide awake. But I feel like when I drink coffee in the past, when I used to drink coffee, the crash that I have when the caffeine kicks, like wears out, it used to be horrible. That's why I stopped drinking coffee. But I drank it today. Robinson is balling out, by the way. Ooh. He's lucky there. He's on a yellow. If he's slid in with that tackle, he might have been off. Paraguay, man. Is this the best that you got for us, man? Is this the best? You never run 5K in your life? Don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect me, please. I've never ran a half marathon or a marathon, but I've ran plenty of 5Ks. Plenty of 5Ks. LeBron James. Look, I'm even calling him LeBron James. I was meant to say Pulisic. I've been calling him LeBron James all game. It's stuck in my head. Dest with a ball in. I can see a third goal coming, I can't lie. All the Euro players for the US are playing ball. I wonder why. Because Europe is the truth when it comes to football. Poch said on the overlap their goal is to reach the quarterfinals. They might do it, you know, if they play like this. With the way that the World Cup is now with 48 teams, I definitely think it's possible. I think they could get to quarterfinals. Is wishful thinking, though. Low-key, quarterfinals is a bit of wishful thinking, because I was thinking, you got to get past your groups. You got to get past round of 32. You got to get past round of 16. And then it's quarters. And then it's semis. And then it's the final. To be honest, though, whatever side of the bracket they are on, depending on if they top their group, they might have a favourable side. So it's possible. It's definitely possible. Be sure to hit the like button, guys, if you've just come through. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new here. There you go. You see in the stats on screen. USA, 2 attempts on goal, 2 on target, 2 goals. Efficient. Ooh. A shot from the edge of the box. Tillman blocked, out for a corner. But be sure to subscribe as well. As I said, if you want to join the membership club, you can. It's the pinned comment in the chat. You get your badges, you get your emojis, you get your custom member content. Of course, you get to support the growth of the channel as well. If you want to support the channel in alternative ways, you can by sending in a super chat. We got a super chat goal on the stream today. If you click that little goal dot emoji thing, you'll see it there, and then you can send in a super chat. And then if you want to do something simple, just hit the like button, man. Helps with the algorithm and push the content out more. Corner, Tillman for USA. They look like they're getting in formation, like Beyonce said. Ooh, Richards just wide. It's looking like it could have been free. Ooh, that is so close. That literally looked like it skimmed the post. Wallahi, it skimmed the outside of the post. A bullseye, there you go. I said a dart, but same thing. Any player coming out of the MLS is trash. That's because America knows nothing about proper football. Come on, man, don't be harsh. There's some talents nowadays that's coming from the MLS too. Dest just got the ball blasted in his face. But yeah, there's some players that are coming from the MLS that get brought by teams in Europe. So definitely there's talents there. The funniest thing about USA football is the geographic rights to any young players. Or just players in general. All right, who's these people? Oh, that's Brad Pitt. I know him. That's Brad Pitt. I only know him because he was in Friends. And obviously, he's a big actor. Obviously, he was married to Jennifer Aniston. Then he was married to the lady that they did the movie together, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I forgot her name. I can't remember what her name is. But I remember they were married. The woman that... And they adopted bare kids. I think that's right. I think that's right. They adopted bare kids. Minna, how's the ref? The ref has been alright, but some people in the chat have been saying the ref has been a bit suspicious. It's been alright. Angelina Jolie, that's it. I got a funny story about Angelina Jolie, by the way. She went to Somalia during the famine. I want to say it was like 2010. And there's a video of her getting in her car, and basically some little kid in a village is basically cussing her, saying like, "You bitch, get back in your car." It's the funniest clip that has ever surfaced on the internet, because how's someone coming to do charity work and you're cussing her saying, "You bitch, get back in the car"? Excuse my language, guys. Oh, he's a bad guy. Damn. Yeah, for UNICEF. If I can find the clip, honestly, I'll drop it in the chat right now. Angelina Jolie, Somalia. I'm sure you just have to type that in. Oh, nah, she's... I gotta find the clip. But it's so funny, honestly. The kids were probably wondering, who the hell is this person? That's who they're probably thinking. Who is this person that UNICEF has brought to us? Ref was definitely paid. You think so? You think so? USA can't have that much motion that they can pay off a whole ref. You know what? I was saying to one of my siblings the other day, I was saying, because you know people say Qatar fixed the World Cup for Messi. You know, some people say that. It's conspiracy theories. Imagine if that guy, the president, fixes it for Ronaldo. Anything is possible, man. Paraguay all over the place. Sad for the great football nation like Chile to miss out on this World Cup. Is it sad though? Because Paraguay did their job. USA has Ted Lasso. Who does England have? Eddie Howe. We got KG. You guys can have Ted Lasso. We got KG. USA has more motion than Qatar. What kind of motion are we talking about? Minna, you got American Adidas links. No, but I know people at Adidas who are in America right now. What's up? Text me. But yeah, I know people who work for Adidas that are in America right now. So they're there for the World Cup. So if you need something and I can help, let me know. Just drop me a text. I saw that video of the ref in Somalia. He's always been famous though, Ridwan. He's always kind of been very like, it's just now he's famous on a global level. But within the Somali community, he's been treated like top level for a long time. He's going to be reffing the Super Cup, which is crazy because I don't think a African referee has ever reffed the Super Cup. One that's representing the African Football Federation. PSG, that's his biggest game of his career. PSG versus Villa. I think the biggest game that he did before was the African Champions League final. He did a couple of the AFCON games as well. Nigeria, hey, I got beef with you lot. Because you lot snitched on him. When he wore the wrong sponsored trainers during AFCON. And then he got removed from AFCON because of that. Dest is looking like flipping Neymar. What the hell? Ooh. Big save. No joke, guys. Dest is looking like prime time, like Ronaldinho right now. They're killing them. 2 minutes. You just got to survive, plus the extra time, to be honest. This tournament is written CR7 all over it. CR7 went to the... We're already starting the conspiracy theories, man. Them boys out there suckering. That's funny. That's actually jokes. The LeBron James of soccer, he's hooping right now. He's hooping, man. You think Dest is Dest still at AC Milan? He's at PSV Eindhoven. Was he ever at AC Milan, or did I make that up? Yeah, he was. He was on loan. Okay, he's at PSV Eindhoven. Someone's gonna fall for the bait and end up signing him. Mina, are you doing the second half? Yeah, man. The game is entertaining enough for me to do the second half. Ria, I'm gonna check now. Okay, I'm gonna send it. Message me your email. Why am I talking to you on the stream? I'll just message you. All these celebs. The things you lot are trying to chat about in the chat, man, I can't chat about it on the stream, man. I gotta do a member only stream one day, and then we talk about that stuff. You lot trying to get, come on, man. I'm trying to make a living on YouTube, guys. I'm really trying to be a serious content creator. I barely make a living on here now. I make my living off camera, like not off camera, off YouTube, when I'm working with EA and Prem and all of that stuff. But I really want to make a living here on YouTube, so don't get me cancelled. 5 minutes extra time. You know what? This ain't been a bad game. And what shocks me the most, actually, is I would have thought a lot of people would be doing watch-alongs during the World Cup. But there's actually not many people doing watch-alongs during the World Cup. I don't know. Maybe everyone's just waiting for the big games to start, probably. I will be dropping a video after this, by the way. I'll be dropping a roundup of the 2 games today. You know, you run the bag up on other platforms. I wish, man. I wish. The thing is when you rely on other brands to like give you opportunities and jobs, it's like what did they say? You're a slave to the pound. Whereas when you've got your own platform and you're growing, you've got 100k, 150k subs, all of that kind of stuff, and you're making regular income, it's different. It's different because then you know that you know that you'll always be able to make a living from the community that you built, rather than waiting on a brand or a media publication to give you a job. Poch is hoping to get a job after this. Is that Katy Perry? And that guy looks familiar. The guy that was next to her, he looks familiar. Maybe he's, I don't know. Everyone's waiting for Morocco and Brazil. That's true. That's the biggest game so far, I think, of this stage of the group. I have, to be honest, I do have quite a few watch-alongs lined up over the weekend. Oh, hold on. Why is she holding hands with the former Prime Minister Justin Trudeau? Why are they holding hands like that? But yeah, the watch-alongs we got lined up will be Qatar versus Switzerland tomorrow, Brazil versus Morocco tomorrow as well. And then, I'm saying tomorrow, but you know what I mean. What? They're dating? Huh? What? Oh, USA are cooking, by the way. Are you being serious that Katy Perry, as in last Friday night, Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau are dating? What? That's so random. You really don't know anything. Christopher, you think I'm joking when I say I don't know anything. Like, outside of football, I can tell you authors. I read a lot. I don't watch a lot of television. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go through my letterbox for the year, guys. We're going to go through my letterbox for the year, and I'm going to tell you how many movies I've watched. Katy Perry and Trudeau have been dating. What? We're gonna Google this, man. Mina's too busy with Mbuma and that. My whole, you know, my whole life is consumed. You know, my whole life is consumed by football. I don't really do anything else. I don't watch TV much. I don't watch movies much. I watch TV shows here and there. That's it. Balogun in behind. Oh, what a finish. Wow. Waiter, you gotta stay over there. You're not coming on anytime soon. I'm applauding. That was an amazing goal. You know what? Fair play. Fair play. 3-0. USA whitewash Paraguy past the pad, man. Balogun is balling out, guys. Who said it? Someone said it in the chat. Yeah, he's cooking, man. He's cooking. USA is the greatest team of all. All right, slow down. Got some of Roque Santa Cruz. USA. I just like the chant, guys. I'm not supporting USA. I just like the chant. What a finish. You know what? Dare I say it? He might win the golden boot. No, I'm kidding. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. We're here for all the games, man. We're here for all the games. Give us USA next round. We need to humble them. Oh, game is half time, by the way. That was literally the last kick of the game. That was literally These men are having their team talk on the pitch. The USA chant is like Chelsea. Whenever I go to Chelsea games, I laugh because I'm like, that's like us saying United. But we actually do that. We actually do that. But it's just funny. USA. When I think about the USA chant, guys, I know this is crazy to say, but I remember playing Simpsons Hit and Run on PS2. This is showing my age, but Simpsons Hit and Run on PS2. And Homer Simpson would always just randomly start chanting that in the game. When he's driving or walking and you're controlling him, he'd just randomly start going, USA. R.I.P. Homer Simpson, man. You would have loved USA being 3-0 up at the World Cup, man. You would have loved that. I don't know why I said R.I.P. He's actually not dead. Be sure to hit the like button, guys, if you just come through. Be sure to subscribe as well. If you are new here, this game has not let down. If we're being honest, let's go check out the stats. Let's go check out the stats for this game. Balogun stocks are going to go through the roof. He might be the guy that, you know, there's always one or two players at the World Cup that bait you in to buying them. He might be one of them. All right, cool. Let's look at the stats. I was not saying, wait, no, kill the Simpsons. Sorry, no, it's a phrase when someone says R.I.P. You know, blah blah. You would have loved this. They might not be dead, but it's a millennial thing or a Gen Z thing. It's a TikTok trend. That's what I have to say. Mourinho's advertising Kaushi. What's that? Funny that USA nations hate footy, yet the team usually beats England. When was the last time? I swear we've drawn to them. Look at that backline, man. That backline, it looks bad. That backline looks bad. Red. All I'm seeing is red, like I'm at a traffic light. That was a good joke. Oh, it's a betting. Oh, why is he advertising a betting thing? Is Real Madrid not paying him enough money? For me, though, honestly, I can't fault USA. I feel like that has been... They're saying Dest has been a 6.6, but every time I've seen him get the ball and get at his fullback, Alonso, he's beaten them every single time. Every single time. Balogun, 2 goals. He might actually get the first hat-trick of the World Cup. How fitting would that be that a USA player, as the hosts, scores the first hat-trick of the World Cup? And I think he scored 2 good goals. Could have had a third. That own goal that was scored to open the scoring. It was landing to Balogun, but the defender stuck out a foot and it just bounced off his foot and went in. So he really could have had 3. I think he will get that hat trick though. Balogun looks like such a Spurs signing. You think so? Under De Zerbi? Maybe. It could happen. It could happen for sure. Let's look at the stats of the game. Look at this. Absolute domination. This is complete domination, man. Is that the same player Arsenal had? Yes. If I'm not wrong, it is. It is the same player that played for Arsenal. Look at that, man. Pure domination. 72%. 4 big chances created. 3-0 up. I think him leaving Arsenal done him good. You know, bet on yourself. I remember when his first season away, he did pretty well. But that's what you got to do, man. Not everyone is gonna make it at a big club. Go bet on yourself. Go elsewhere, and make a name for yourself there. And I wanna just have a quick look at his stats for the season in his season so far. Because he's only 24 years old, playing with my boy Paul Pogba. But he's got 31 goals in 91 games for Monaco. And I remember when he was at Reims on loan, that's when I remember he did really well. And then obviously they sold him off the back of that. But I'm just having a look at the rest of his what his form's been like coming into this. But he's done well for himself. Honestly, he's done well. He's been man of the match, in my opinion. I would say that's what happens when you leave Arsenal. Come on, that's not true. Come on. Let's be humble, huh? Let's be. Why? No matter what, people just. I know it's cool to hate Arsenal, but we always like everyone. Come on, it's the World Cup, man. Why we talk about club football, man? Why we talk about club football? It's the World Cup. It's the World Cup. Gnabry was the same. That's true. It's been unfortunate with Wanyeri at Marseille. Obviously, he's on loan, but they're probably going to sell him on a permanent. But he's another player that just needs to bet on himself and leave. Selective, that's the 3rd time you've mentioned Chido today, you know, in the chat. That's the 3rd time that you've mentioned Chido in this stream. In this stream, you've mentioned him. But yeah, kudos to Balogun. Let me see his stats for the game so far. He's had 3 shots on target, 1 big chance missed, 4 shots, 2 goals. That's serious conversion, guys. Seriously, that is some decent conversion. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you just come through. Be sure to subscribe as well. Do you think the US have a good chance after this game? I said it, that the US can easily clear their group. They could, like, the US should, let me say, not could, the US should clear their group. Look at their group, guys. Let's go back to the screen quickly. Get this out of my way. Cool. Look at their group, man. They got Turkey and Australia. No disrespect. Turkey the only team that look like they might do something in that group. So I expect Turkey and US to come out of that group. Who finishes 1st and 2nd will be decided in that USA-Turkey game. I think it will be decided. Because I think Turkey will beat Australia. I think Turkey will beat Paraguay. And then USA-Turkey, Allahu A'lam. God knows best. But the USA should get out of that group. And depending on where they finish in that group, obviously, that will decide who they play in the next round. Can they, now that everyone plays an extra game because of the round of 32, I'm thinking, can they get to the round of 16? Maybe. Yeah, anything can happen. Yeah, exactly. Anything can happen in football, and anything can happen in the World Cup. I mean, Argentina lost their opener last World Cup. They lost their opener and then went on to win it. So anything can happen. I want to just check the group fixtures. Or to check the fixtures for this group. Who is playing each other after? Because I know it's Turkey are playing Switzerland. Turkey are playing Australia at 5 a.m. Are you watching Australia, Turkey? I doubt it, man. You know, I actually could. Because I'm going to do Qatar, Switzerland, Brazil, Morocco. Then there's 2 games on at 2 a.m., 5 a.m. And then the next game's at 6 p.m. the next day. So I'll probably do the Germany game. But I just want to see in this group. USA versus Australia, there you go, and Turkey versus Paraguay. So the last match day will be USA versus Turkey. So that will probably decide who tops the table. So we gotta keep an eye. We gotta keep an eye on that. I'll put USA second in my bracket. They meet Canada or Iran. Hey, everybody wants USA and Iran to meet each other. Weird how they did both Group A matches yesterday, but today they're mixing the groups up. Listen, Chiku, don't make sense of this World Cup, man. Everything just is weird. Because what are you telling... How can you say that it's Brazil, Qatar versus Switzerland, but they are in the same group as Bosnia? But Bosnia played today. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. Do you guys think that, I know this is such a random thing to ask, yeah, but do you think that the BBC lot take a nap before they go live on TV? Because there's no way these people stay awake all day and then come on TV. Because they're not even yawning or anything. Surely not. I'm just looking at their green screen though. They're in the US. No, they're not. Ridwan, they're not in the US. The studio team, they're in Salford. Nobody, only the commentators and someone like the radio people are in the US. Any of the pundits and the presenters, they're all doing it. They're working remote until the quarters, I think, or round of 16. According to the BBC, the ITV have a whole set, obviously, in New York, I think it is. You know who works hard, man? Mark Chapman. This guy is everywhere. Podcasts, radio, TV. Like, the guy is everywhere. It's a night shift minnow, so of course they sleep in the day. Yeah, but imagine this is your first night shift of the World Cup. It's hard for you. Like, it's hard to get into the routine. I don't know. I've never really worked night shifts, but from people I know that have worked night shifts, they normally, the first night shift is always hard because they have to get into the routine of the night shift. Hey, Langer, man, go to sleep, man. I know you got work in the morning, bro. Seha. Brazil, Morocco, yeah, has the potential to be the worst game of the World Cup, guys. Like, I'm not even joking. You know, whenever there's big hype on a game, it's a dead game. Ah, you watching? Say no more. Sleep schedule. So, can you let me know in the chat what time is it where you're watching the game? In here, it's 3:05 a.m. The sun is gonna start coming out soon. The sun rises here at like 4 something. I want to say, yeah, sunrise here is at 4ish. $5:05. Oi. What I'm doing is nothing special, because there's people here saying 5:05, 4:05, 9 p.m, 9, 3:05, 5:05 in Nairobi, 10:05. Because the game is being played on the West Coast, isn't it? The game is being played on the West Coast, 10 p.m. So a lot of you are on the East Coast, it seems. And then there's a lot of people in this side of the world. But yeah, man, it's 3:05 here. Shout out to the Australians, though, because it's like 10 a.m. for them. so or 11 a.m. So they get to watch it at a decent time. The BBC, by the way, you know what, Ib, you know what, yeah? I'm not complaining about the times about the World Cup because I know that when stuff are hosted in other countries, it's not going to be, they're not going to cater to the UK time zone. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know why I'm seeing people complain. Of course, the time zones are going to be different. It's not in the UK, so I don't know why people keep saying, oh, why are they putting a game on at 2 a.m.? Why are they putting on a game at 5 a.m.? Because that time works for the country it's being hosted in. Simple as that. But I know what you lot feel like now, because when you're telling me there's people out there that wake up 7 a.m. for a 12:30 kickoff when Man United were coached by Ruben Amorim, I salute you guys. I will literally stand up and salute you like you're a general. You deserve the utmost respect. If you watch other sports, you get used to it. Yeah, I'm used to watching NBA. Like, I'm used to it. So NFL is on at a decent time here in England. Maybe, yeah, it's like Sunday games because it's early games in America. But yeah, NBA, I used to stay awake. I used to wake up at 3 a.m. tip-off or 3:30 tip-off to watch the Lakers when they were tanking back in like 2017 times. Like, I know what it's like to wake up in the early hours of the morning. When the Lakers won the championship bubble, I remember staying up to watch that every game of the playoffs. Monday night football and Tuesday night football are the worst. Why is that? Why is that? The only time I would have liked, I'm thinking of the World Cup. Brazil was all right times. Russia was all right. It was fine. Russia wasn't that bad. Qatar wasn't that bad. The good thing though now is that I know the next 2 World Cups will be at a decent time for us. Nah, it's selective. It's selective saying you need to ask them why they stay awake to watch Amorim. What's wrong with them? It's commitment, man. It's the same way. Why am I awake right now watching USA versus Paraguay? I'm awake because it's for the love of the game. I don't know if it's just me, but this has to be the longest half time, bro. I feel like it's been 30 minutes. I like this one kid that's playing for USA. Is he a kid? I don't even know. Maybe I just turned him into a kid. Freeman. He is a kid. Alex Freeman. This right back. He's actually decent. He plays for Villarreal. This is why I say good players can come from the MLS, because he came from Orlando City. They brought him from Orlando City. In this January window as well, they've only brought him. He's actually pretty decent. We got kickoff, by the way. Second half kickoff underway. 3-0. I don't see Paraguay coming back from this, honestly. Like, if Paraguay come back from this, I gotta respect it. I gotta respect it. Football games with timeouts. Hell no, don't do that. I don't want to see that. Who wants that? I can't lie. Watching this game, I want Balogun to score a hat-trick, you know. I like a good story, guys. I like a good story. The American commentator says second quarter when they had water break. I'm telling you that FIFA want to push this thing of quarters in football. And they're slowly introducing it with this water break stuff. Suddenly it's going to be winter time and we're seeing water breaks still happening in the Premier League. We're onto you. Infantino, we're onto you. The Korea-Japan was mad hearing fan noises outside while in class was sick. That's sick. That's actually sick. There's only been 5... Interesting stat I just heard. There's only been 5 hat-tricks in the World Cup by host nations in the history of the competition. That's a crazy stat. That's a crazy stat. We're slowly turning her dada. You're not. FIFA is shameless. They get away with so much. You know what's even more funny is, I know. Ooh, Paraguay just took a shot. I know I mentioned it already, but the Somali ref that got turned back from America, yeah. UEFA are clashing heads with FIFA. So to be petty, UEFA gave him the Super Cup, and it looks great. It looks like UEFA are doing the right thing, but they're really just using him to get one up on FIFA. And it's a win-win for both of them. UEFA get one up on FIFA, he gets to ref the Super Cup, get a big opportunity in his career. Fair game. Ooh, nutmeg. Weston McKennie. He got done dirty there. Almiron. Ball in. Oh, lands to Almiron. Can he get a shot off? He does. Gets blocked by his own teammate, man. Hey, Balogun is getting pissed. He's getting dragged up. He's getting dragged up there. Gomez, you're on a yellow card. Be careful. How's he getting angry? He's grabbing his shirt. He's the one that's grabbing his shirt. How's he getting mad? That's how you move up in the world. True. I find it petty. I just find it petty, innit? Ooh, Freeman gives away the ball after I praise him. Maybe I should shut my mouth. Oh, just over. Shot gets deflected. Why is it every time I praise a player, he ends up messing up? Or I criticize a player and he does something well. Bosnia-Canada game, when I was getting on to Ismail Akone, he created that equaliser. Would you take Robertson at United? Nah, he's 29. He's about to be 29, man. And he's been struggling with injuries last 2 seasons. We have been linked to him, though, this week. We were talking about it on the daily streams. USA goes short with their corner. Lorette, he's going to have a pop. Are we going to see a screamer in this World Cup? And he's a Scouser, what? Which Robertson are you talking about? We're talking about Anthony Robertson, not Andy Robertson. Andy Robertson's gone to Spurs, which is so random, by the way. That is a random transfer. Almiron, come on, ref. That's it. That's a free kick. That's a free kick, man. That's a free kick, ref. Ooh. And a yellow. That's a bit harsh, man. Langa, it's alright, man. I've been malfunctioning as well, man. I've been malfunctioning. A James Rodriguez type screamer. Yeah, like something that's just, makes you think, okay, the World Cup is here. Oh, Anthony Robertson is a Scouser. Really? Everton Academy player. I didn't know that. Alright, Langa, you're right then. You're right. That's my boy. That's my boy. I know him. I think I know him. That's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, isn't it? Who's that woman next to him? That's what I want to know. Kareem the Dream. Who's that woman next to him? That's what I want to know. Ain't no way that's his wife, because he's like 100 years old. Chaos, behave, man. Yamal waiting to give us a screamer. I don't know if he's gonna start. His gal, that can't be his gal. That's like someone that's the same age as his grandchild. Ooh, VAR, mistaken identity. What? Guys, what the is it? Mistaken identity? What? They're saying Almiron dived. So why are they calling it mistaken identity? Okay. Hold on. Okay, VAR is checking to see if Almiron actually dived. But why are you calling it mistaken identity? VAR mistaken identity. What? This is so funny, man. This is hilarious, bro. Oh my god. That's fine. If he dived, I got no qualms with that. And he did. He did. But why are you calling it mistaken identity? He's got a red card! Who showed a second yellow to Almiron? Oh no, it's just one yellow. Okay. I was gonna say, ain't no way that we're getting a bug red card, a dodgy red card. Okay. Mistaken identity is jokes. That is hilarious. Nah, for a second, guys, my heart was going pitter patter, pitter patter. But he deserved that, I can't lie. But I did see reports that VAR will intervene on stuff like this now. They will intervene on stuff like this in the World Cup. I don't know if they're gonna. I think they're probably trialing it here to see if they'll bring it into other leagues. Bruno don't dive, man. Leave Bruno alone, Chaos. Mistaken identity is jokes, though. I thought mistaken identity, like he gave a yellow to the wrong person. Like, remember when it was Kieran Gibbs and was it Oxlade-Chamberlain? That is mistaken identity. Mistaken identity is not someone diving and you can... I don't see this being rolled out into the Prem, by the way. That is so funny, man. Mistaken identity. Honestly, that was hilarious. Make sure you hit the like button, by the way, guys. Ooh. Ooh. USA, where they nearly created something there. Honestly, guys, I know people want to hate the World Cup and everything, but if you just approach it with an open mind and just laugh at stuff, it makes it more bearable, okay? It makes it more bearable. Oh, poor guy that scored the own goal. He got taken off. Tillman, ooh, Balogun. Was that a penalty? Was that a penalty? Nah. Nah. I don't think that's a penalty. I don't think that's a pen. This is all FIFA's idea. Soon they're going to have people juggling like footballs on the pitch as entertainment. I think the mistaken identity is the fact that the American defender was given a card early. Yeah, fair enough. It's just, I'm laughing at the name. It's just a funny name. Come on, USA. Get Balogun this hat-trick, man. Get in the box, Balogun. McKennie. They're enjoying themselves, USA. Foolish. That's silly, man. That's silly. That's silly. I'm waiting for Casemiro ball. Later on today. Morocco versus Brazil will be a fun game. Definitely, for sure. Soon they'll be shooting t-shirts out of cannons during halftime and hydration breaks. And then they're going to be putting karaoke on the screens, telling everyone sing along. When I seen that in an NFL game, I was so shocked, man. I don't even know who's trying to... Pulisic got taken off as well. Didn't even realise. Didn't even realise. Oh, Robinson just chopped him. He just chopped him. Lands to McKennie. Cuts it back. Tillman, shot blocked. Anthony Robinson just chopped him. He nearly had him on skates. You have to go to a college football game. It's on my bucket list, man. If I ever go to the US, I want to go to a college basketball game. I want to go to a college football game. I want to go to an NBA game. I want to go to an NFL game. I want to go to a hockey game. I don't really want to go to a baseball game. It's not really on. I'm not really intrigued by that. But that's the 5 games that I need to go to. But I need to go to a state or city that is good in those sports. So like if I go to LA, I have to go to a Lakers game. If I go to, I think of all the cities I'm most likely to go to. If I go visit family, etc. I got family in Phoenix, so I could go watch the Suns. I can go watch the Arizona Cardinals. I can also go watch. I don't know if they got any college ball teams. I can go to Atlanta. I can watch the Hawks. I got family there. I can go Ohio as well. NYC October has all the sports at the same time. It's got. Are you guys gonna fund my trip to the US? Because the US is gonna cost an arm and a leg. I gotta sell my kidney to go to the US and watch all of that stuff. LeBron subbed himself so he can be ready for game 2. Too many pink boots, man. Too many pink boots. Baseball games are so fun, just like picnics. I don't like picnics. To be honest, I just want to go to hockey games because I want to see people beat each other up. Like, that is what I find most fascinating about hockey games. The way that they're allowed to just drop their gloves and just start scrapping. Good delivery in from Robinson, sorry. Hopefully Edison puts on a mad show in this World Cup so people show him more respect. People are gonna, if anything, he's gonna be on a magnifying glass, under a magnifying glass now that he's joined United. Get your sponsors to get you to the US. I wish I had sponsors, guys. If I had sponsors, I'd be at the World Cup right now, man. Might as well go to a UFC fight. I've been to one in the UK back in March. I went to the UFC London, which was fun. I had like very close seats and I got to go inside the octagon afterwards. And we had a box, but that was with a sponsor. Atlanta would be the best out of them. Atlanta got the Hawks and they got the... What NFL team do they have? Atlanta... It's not the Chargers. Atlanta, I swear their NFL team made it to the final. I don't know. Can't remember. USA is definitely for sure, man. It's on my bucket list to go to. Falcons, there you go. The Falcons, the Atlanta Falcons. They got an MLS team as well. But I have no interest in going to an MLS game, to be honest. There you go. USA just picking Paraguay apart, man. They are literally picking them apart right now. Balogun. Come on, Balogun. Unlucky Tillman. He's been a bit hurt there, though. Big up today with the super chat. Hockey is crazy. Crazy minute shifts losing £10 a game. What? To be honest, I read a lot of books of like sports romance that have hockey in it. And all I see is like people talking about in the book scrapping in the game. That's what I want to see. I don't want to watch actually people playing hockey. I just want to see people dropping their gloves and trying to scrap. When you talk about NFL, you sound like those USA football pundits. Because I don't know what I'm talking about. I know a bit of NFL, man. I know a bit. I've been to NFL games. I know a bit of NFL. You should go to Toronto. I have been to Toronto. I've been to Toronto, but I never went to any sports games because I went during the off season. I went to a Blue Jays game, baseball game, but that was it. I don't think I'd go back to Toronto anytime soon, though. Tillman is trying to win the corner, gets the throw in instead. We've got a substitution. Yo, Paraguay, I'm so sad with what you've done. Honestly. I thought you might be able to give a little something to the USA, but nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't even think they've had a real shot on goal that's challenged the keeper yet. When you actually deep it, guys, the players that they have, Dest, Richards, Balogun, Pulisic, McKennie. Oh, that's a poor challenge, man. That's a disgusting challenge, man. Ball in behind, ref play on. Dest puts it across goal. Balogun, you should be there. Balogun should be there for the tap-in. It looks like Paraguay is just getting a bit angry now. I feel like they're just getting angry with some of the challenges that they're putting in. They're playing very aggressive. You're 3-0 down. There's really no need to do all of that. Beckham! Okay, I know him. I know that guy, David Beckham. I don't know the guy that's sitting next to him, though. There you go, Balogun. Go play it across. What is that pass? Ugh. Ugh. I feel like some of the decision making from the USA today is giving Canada. It's giving Canada what Canada were doing in the final third. Because, yeah, some of the decisions here have been a bit woeful. They could be 4-5 up. Paraguay might not win a game or get a point. Honestly, they might not. They actually might not. I respect them for what they did in the qualifiers to get here, but it's time to go, blood. It's time to go, blood. Why is Justin Bieber at the US game? He's a traitor. Oh, that was Tom Cruise? That was sitting next to David Beckham? Tom Cruise is the Mission Impossible guy, isn't it? I've actually watched the Mission Impossible. Oh yeah, I was meant to show you guys my letterbox to show you guys why I don't know anything. Nice from Enciso there. Cut in and shoot, cut in and shoot, cut in right foot, shoot. There, bam. Blocked. Another shot. Scuffed. Let me show you lot my letterbox, yeah, just to show you guys I don't watch movies, yeah. This year's I've actually done pretty good. This year I've watched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I watched 11 movies so far in cinema and at home, yeah. So these are just movies in general. Last year, just for some context, guys, I watched 12 movies last year in the whole year. So I've already watched 11 and we're in June. The first movie I watched was Heads of State. I watched that on the plane. Shit movie. I gave it a 2.5 star. People We Meet on Vacation. I watched it on Netflix. The only reason why I watched it is because it's a book and I read the book, so I wanted to watch the movie. The Housemaid. I watched that in cinema. Then I watched Love Don't Cost a Thing. That's a very old movie from 2003. It was a classic, so I saw it on Prime. I watched it. I've watched it before. Then I watched Interstellar. 5 stars. Amazing movie. I can't believe that was the first time I ever watched it. Then I watched Project Hail Mary. I gave that 4.5 stars. I only watched it because I read the book for that as well. Then I watched The Proposal. That was an alright movie. I've watched it before. Then I watched a Michael movie. Then I watched The Devil Wears Prada 2. Then I watched You, Me, Tuscany. Then I watched 21 Jump Street. So do you guys get the kind of movies that I watch? Yeah? There's a pattern. I don't really watch action movies. I don't really watch thrillers or horrors. A lot of my movies that I watch are... I watch 2 sci-fi and most of the movies that I watched was romance. Rom-coms. That's a lot. I don't think so. 11 movies is not a lot. I know people that watch like 100 movies a year. Sinners is great. That was a good movie. I watched that last year. Chris Rock, Head of State. No, Head of State was with John Cena and Idris Elba. Honestly, it was the worst movie I watched. It was horrible. It was absolutely atrocious. But it was like an aeroplane movie. So, you know, it's just, I got it on. That was the first movie I've watched on an aeroplane in about 9 years. I don't normally watch films on a plane. But I hope that explains to you guys why I don't really know a lot of these celebrities, because I don't really watch stuff. I think in the most movies I probably watched was during lockdown. And CISO chasing that, but Richard's got it. Richards deals with it. Water break. I only rewatched the Harry Potter movies, and I rewatched Black Panther. That's it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Commercial hydration break. Americans, tell me what ads are playing on your screen right now. Tell me what ads you lot are seeing. I'm just curious to know. If there's no romance, it's not a good movie for me. No, I love a good romance. What can I say, guys? I like a feel-good movie. Lay's. Fun fact, in Lay's, the UK version of Lay's is Walker's. The Walker's crisp. I wish I could show you lot my screen, but we can't see. We're watching these lot drink water, man. There's no commercials for us. It's jokes though. The BBC got a thing on the screen that you can scan if you ain't got TV license. Why the hell would you scan it? What's the commercial you're seeing, guys? Tell me the commercial that you're seeing. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. Why is someone replying to me telling me to go to bed? Why is someone replying to me on Twitter telling me, Minna, go to bed? And then I'm going to check their page and all they tweet about is cricket. Why are they randomly telling me to go to bed? This person's entire page is about cricket. Everyone seems to have Lay's advert. Everyone seems to have a Lay's advert. Will Ferrell and David Beckham eating chips. Okay, all of you lot got that. You never watch series? Not really. I don't watch TV series. Not really. You guys probably don't believe me, but football consumes a lot of my life. So when I'm not watching football, I don't want to look at a screen. Which is why I don't really watch shows much. And a lot of the shows I've been watching of lately is book adaptations of books that I've read. So, yeah. I have things that I watch like as background noise, like SWAT. SWAT, I watch it as background noise. I started watching One Tree Hill for the first ever time. But I watched a couple of episodes and that was it. And normally this time of the year when the football finishes is when I watch a lot of TV shows until the Premier League comes back. But because of the World Cup, I'm not doing that. What game do you think will cause a massive upset? I think it will be Brazil versus Haiti. That will not cause an upset. That will not cause an upset. I think an upset game. I need to look at the fixture list. I think Iraq is going to do something in their group. Iraq are in a group with Senegal, Norway, France. I think Iraq are going to do something that's going to upset someone. Ooh, he nearly caught that well. Minna's living in 2006. I am. That's a millennial classic. Riri, I'm not joking. The first time I ever watched Scandal was last year. I watched Desperate Housewives during lockdown for the first ever time. 90210, I watched it like when I was in my 20s, but it was way after it aired on television. One Tree Hill I never watched. When I was younger, I never watched TV shows when everybody was watching TV shows. Oh, Balogun's getting subbed. Are the fans booing it? Timothy Weah's coming on. No hat trick for Balogun. Breaking Bad, yeah, I've watched Breaking Bad. I watched when I was younger. I'm saying younger, but when I was in uni, I used to watch a lot more TV shows, man. Netherlands versus Japan. Is that really an upset? For Japan? Is that really an upset? Because I think Japan are probably better than the Netherlands. That might be my hot take of the night. Were you not allowed to watch these shows or what? No, I just had no interest in them. When I was younger, I had no interest in watching TV shows. I only used to watch EastEnders and watch football. That's it. And play PlayStation and read and play outside. That's it. So when my siblings were busy watching these shows, these millennial shows, I was probably busy playing PlayStation. No hat trick for Balogun. It's unfortunate that he got injured. Pepe. They got quite a few people that play for PSV, huh? This US team. Game of Thrones is my all-time fave. What if I tell you I've never watched Game of Thrones? I've never watched Game of Thrones. I've watched the... I tried to watch it. I watched the first season and I couldn't. I literally could not watch it. I was like, nah. And Ciso, Paraguay, 3-1. 3-1. Oh, we might have comeback. Why are you celebrating, brother? Go pick up the ball. Go pick up the ball. Talking about celebrating, man. Go pick up the ball, man. Richards looks pissed. He looks pissed. Well, we might have a comeback. If they choke this from a 3-0 lead. What's a Scandal? Scandal is a TV show. Is he onside? Yeah, they're all onside. They're all onside. Scandal is a TV show with Olivia Pope. I forgot what her name. Kerry Washington. With Kerry Washington, it's literally about scandals. Basically, it's about the U.S. government and just the madness. It's a good show, but it was a very popular show in like 2013 times, and it's by Shonda Rhimes. Their mentality is ass. If they throw away a 3-0 lead, it's crazy. I want to make this be known to all of you guys. If I ever become famous enough that I have a movie made about my life, I want Kerry Washington to play me, okay? Make sure you guys remember that. If anyone ever buys the rights to my... Ooh. USA, straight into the keeper's hands. That's bad from Paraguay. But yeah, make sure you guys tell them, if anyone ever buys the rights to my life, say, Minna said on a watch-along, she wants Kerry Washington to play her. Scandal's one of the biggest series in modern time. Yeah. I wish I watched it in real time. I really wish I watched it in real time because it was amazing. I had no one to talk about it with when I watched it. Minna, you gotta watch Game of Thrones. You know why I can't watch Game of Thrones? It's too much incest. The first season made me sick. Like, honestly, when I watched the first season and I thought the first scene in the first episode, I said, Achas, what is this shit that people are watching? That's why I couldn't get past Game of Thrones, man. People always tell me, oh, you just gotta overlook it. You just gotta overlook the incest. How can I overlook incest in a TV show? Come on. It's crazy. I might try give it a try though. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a try one day. You know, I'm going on holiday soon, so maybe I'll just download it all and watch it. How's Christopher saying I watch adultery? What? Because I watch Scandal and they're both cheating on their partners. I don't know, man. Give me some show recommendations, guys, and then I will pick one and I'll give it a try. Obviously after the World Cup, because right now all I'm doing is watching football and reading my books. I've got to read at least 50 books before the end of the year. I'm on 36 right now, so I got 14 books to read, and the end of the year is creeping up on me. Euphoria. Good option. Good option. Game of Thrones. It's always going to be on... Game of Thrones will always be on my to-watch list because you can't escape it. It's everywhere. You go on Sky or whatever streaming service, HBO, it's there. Like, Game of Thrones is always going to be there. Boondocks. I've watched the Boondocks. MUFC 14, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you in the chat. Dark Germany. I've never heard of that, by the way. Don't watch Euphoria. It's worse than God. Then why is Z recommending me Euphoria in the chat if I'm here complaining about incest in Game of Thrones? Tillman. Go on, Weah. Ooh! Ooh! Did that hit the crossbar from Timothy Weah? Did that hit? That was a great strike, man. Great strike, great strike. Fingertip save. Did you watch The Walking Dead? No. What's The Walking Dead? Is it like that? Is it that show with like the zombies or something? Did you watch Bridgerton? Of course I watched Bridgerton. Absolutely, of course I watched Bridgerton. You could, if something has romance in it, like romance and comedy, you can bet your life on it that Min has watched it. Paraguay's growing into the game now. 100. I don't even know what show that is. Prison Break. Yeah, I've watched Prison Break. I've watched Prison Break, man. I've watched it. Friends. Yes, I've watched Friends. I've definitely watched Friends. This is more of a left field one. It's an anime, but it's arguably the greatest TV show in history. If television, Attack on Titan. I watched the first season of Attack on Titan. I tried to give it a try. Bear in mind, I'm someone that never watched anime before. I tried. I couldn't. USA on the Break. The Wire. I've watched The Wire. I've watched Breaking Bad. I haven't watched Dexter or Sopranos. And I obviously haven't watched GOT. Person of Interest. You guys have a wide catalogue of TV shows, man. Citadel on Prime. I haven't watched it. I'm currently watching on Prime a show called Every Year After, which, shock horror, guys. It's a romance, but also it's a book adaptation of a book series that I've read. So again, I'm watching it. And I hate book adaptations because they change so much from the book, man. They change so much from the book, it gets on my nerves. Family Guy. Yeah, Family Guy's a good show. I've watched Family Guy many times. I used to watch it a lot when I was younger. Attack on Titan as the first anime is crazy work. Why? Is that bad? Almiron's been taken off, by the way. Sosa is on. So that's a double change for Paraguay. Can Paraguay get a second, maybe? Boo! Infantino, man, get off my screen, man. Get off my screen. Rubio is not in his seat. Where is he? Oh, he is. That's him next to him. Get this Infantino guy off my screen, man. I can't wait till he doesn't run FIFA anymore. What are they complaining about? Oh, there you go. There's the substitution that they were waiting to do. Yeah, Attack on Titan. The reason why I can't get into anime, guys, is because in my eyes it's just a cartoon. Maybe I need to not look at it as a cartoon and watch it as a show. I mean, who's worse between Blatter and this Tino guy? I would say Infantino. Blatter was a prosecutor for corruption, don't know. Yeah, I think Sepp Blatter was prosecuted for corruption. I don't know who's worse. Is it like the lesser of the two evils? Giovanni Reina's about to come on. There hasn't been any 0-0s, right, in the World Cup yet. Mexico, yeah, no, there's been no 0-0s yet. We're definitely due a 0-0. I wouldn't be surprised if it's... What game could give us a 0-0? Maybe... I don't know. I actually don't see a game anytime soon giving us a 0-0. All these dudes truly look the villain part, like the commissioner of the NBA. I miss the short, chubby guy, man, that used to be the commissioner of the NBA. R.I.P., man, he died. David Stern, even though he vetoed the Chris Paul move back in 09, 010 times, He didn't look evil. He just looked like a nice guy. He looked cool, but he didn't look evil. Watching the World Cup in Spanish or Arabic is vibes. I love watching football on beIN Sport with Arabic commentary, not the English commentary. I love it. Ya salam, ya salam. That's what you hear when someone's called. Ya Mo Salah. I love it. I love it. Infantino is worse. You think Infantino is worse than Sepp Blatter? Come on, Paraguay. Make it a bit entertaining. Make the people that went to sleep, make them feel like they missed a little bit. And Ciso with the free kick. Richards gets to head to it. And then they get the offside. How do you feel about Love Island? I haven't watched Love Island in about 4 years maybe, but to be honest, this current season of Love Island UK, I've been seeing clips on TikTok and it's been making me laugh, but I don't watch it. I don't watch Love Island. I just feel like we've passed the time now of needing Love Island. It was fun to watch years ago. Now nobody's there for what the show is about. Everyone's just there to like become famous. I think that's what reality TV eventually becomes. Like the first 5 years or 6 years of Love Island was fun. I am looking forward to Celebrity Traitors though. I'm looking forward to that. Richards has been solid for US. No wonder he was pissed off when they conceded, man. Montoya, por favor. That wasn't on Love Island? That wasn't that on like a different, similar to Love Island, but a different type of show. I love reality TV, guys. I love a show called Baddies. If you know what Baddies is, you can hang with me. Baddies is my favorite ratchet television pastime, like something to witness past. I look forward to sitting down every Monday to watch Baddies. Just watching people scrap. Imagine a whole show and the whole concept is just women fighting each other, trying to prove who's a baddie. How long is Infantino actually going to be president of the World Cup? When's the next FIFA elections? It's just coming up, actually. It's next year. Yeah, it's next year. He's seeking a re-election next year. Make sure you guys hit the like button, by the way. Be sure to subscribe as well. 5 or so minutes to go of this game. If you want to join the membership club, you can. It's the pinned comment in the chat. You get your badges, you get your emojis, you get your custom member content. And of course, you get to support the growth of the channel. We're committing to the grind here, man. Nearly 4 a.m. here in the UK. And I said I was going to be consistent with the watch-alongs. So we're going to do it, man. We're going to do it. Why are you lot saying no when I said that I watch Baddies? What's wrong with Baddies? Baddies is a great show. If you want to send in a super chat, you can. You can help us reach this super chat goal on the stream here today. Your support goes a long way in growing the channel as an independent creator as well, and it makes these watch-alongs slightly worth it. Last time I watched reality TV was Jersey Shore. Wow, that's a long time ago. Jersey Shore was probably the best type of reality TV, to be honest, because that's when reality TV was still kind of fresh and new, so there was not really any rules. People just do what they want, when they want, how they want. I remember in the UK they released Geordie Shore, which was basically the British version of Jersey Shore. I've never really been a reality TV person either, but yeah, Baddies is a good reality TV. Just watching people fight. Whenever I watch it, I get hyped up and I'm ready to fight. I'll watch one episode of Baddies and see. I promise you, you are going to hate me. Please don't watch it. It's literally just women that are arguing and fighting 24/7 every single day for a whole show. And then they have a reunion at the end and then they fight at the reunion as well. And if there's an episode where no one's fighting, I skip it. I don't want to watch people just talking through their problems. Just fight, man. Just square up. Just square up. I'm watching reality TV now. It's called Minna TV. I feel like as the second half has gone on, good game management maybe from USA to see the game out. Haiti versus Scotland on paper is a dead game. Could be the first 0-0. But we said that with Korea versus Czechia, and we've got a very good game. I don't see Haiti and Scotland being a 0-0. I think I see Scotland winning that. If Scotland don't win that, they shouldn't be at the World Cup. No offense, but if you're playing Haiti, again, no offense to Haiti, but these are newly qualified teams that are just happy to be here. You should be beating them. I know it's Scotland's first World Cup in a while as well. They got a bank holiday on Monday. Say, well, we're messing up our sleep schedule for Enciso. No, we're not for him. We're messing up our sleep schedule for the love of World Cup football. I'm not joking, guys. I watched all 64 games last World Cup. I was freelancing with The Athletic. I got to watch at least 80-something of these games, man. 104 games. Squared. Ooh, over the bar. Over the bar. Gabriel knows a lot about putting it over the bar. Big up sis for the super chat. That's a big one, man. That's a big one. Shout out late night early ass stream. I know it's 4 a.m. now, or nearly 4 a.m. by the time this game is done. And then I gotta be up in the morning because I gotta play paddle, go to the gym. But the next game is at 8 p.m. So I got time to relax tomorrow. I got time to take a nap tomorrow. Like right now, if I sleep for 6 hours, I'll be good. We're all good, man. We're all good, man. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it so much. I just started watching soccer. USA, we are winning this World Cup. You just started watching it and you support USA? I might sleep on that Haiti game, wake up for Australia, Turkey, same. Because I want to see Turkey. I can't lie. I want to see Turkey. So I do want to watch that Australia-Turkey game. But then also I'm thinking, if I'm going to watch Brazil-Morocco, that's going to finish at 1 a.m. I can't wake up at 5 a.m. That's crazy. I might as well just treat myself to a good night's rest, because then we're going to do Germany versus Curacao and Netherlands versus Japan. Oh! Keeper coming out. Oh! Lob in! Ugh. That was disgusting, man. Arsenal, Knicks, USA treble. Get out of here, Chaos, man. Get out of here, man. I spent the whole week trolling USA fans saying they're only good at the NFL and NBA just for them to start moving like 16-17 Madrid on my TV screen. The silver lining in the cloud is that the first half was good. Second half was all right. But I think they were doing more so game management in the second half rather than trying to go for the goal. I'm going camping this weekend. I'm missing the Knicks game. Damn. Imagine going. So you're going to have no connection? You're going to have no internet, no data, no nothing? So you're only going to find out the results once you come back? That's crazy. Seven minutes extra time. Looks like USA got an injury as well. Was that a red? Maybe that's why Poch is going mad. Maybe that's why Poch is going mad on the touchline. Robinson. Oh, great football. Cut it across. Oh. Did a man just kick his own teammate in the head? Did a man just kick his own teammate in the head? Bissinker. Nah, they got up. Soldiers. These extra times have been mad. I thought it was because of, obviously, the water break, but then also there's stoppages for injuries, isn't it? Oh, Paraguay are just trying to get the ball out. Guys, I was meant to whisper throughout the watch along. I haven't whispered. I haven't whispered. I hope my neighbours don't knock on my door tomorrow saying, "Hey, you are talking too much in the middle of the night." USA are they're pressing. Yellow. Another yellow. This is probably the most yellows I've seen for one team so far. Shoulder injury. What in the dad joke is that? What in the dad joke is that? One thing I will say though, I'll give credit to USA and Pochettino, is getting in behind to get those balls across. Oh, he took a foot to the face. Damn. There's no way the VAR is looking at that high foot. That's impossible, man. Absolutely impossible. USA. 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 Oh, his shoulder. They're trying to pop it back into place. What in the hell? Direct deposit ref. This ref is not beating the allegations, huh? You lot are on him. You lot are on this ref, is crazy. That's a foul, man. That's not real grass. Is any of the grass real at these stadiums? They all look artificial to me, from what I've seen. How they got Speed streaming from the CBS setup and he's streaming with Ibrahimovic and Thierry Henry. Shout out to Speed, sorry, I gotta respect him, man. Every grass has to be real by FIFA standards, so why does it look fake? Why does it look like carpet that's been rolled out? When I was watching the England friendly the other day, it literally looked like it was carpet on the floor. It's installed. Okay, so it is technically carpet then, but it is real grass. Fair enough, fair enough. They named the street in NYC after Thierry Henry, apparently. Yeah, I saw it. It's called... Yeah. I mean, it's random that in NYC. Did he... Oh, he did play for the New York Red Bull? Is that their name? New York something in the MLS? It's a disaster if we don't make at least the semi-finals. Brother, you just said you started watching football today and you support the US now. Ooh, ball in behind. McKennie. Oh, good pass. Another pass across the box. Can you believe it's 4? It does not feel like 4 a.m, guys, in the UK. I'm sure if I open my curtain, the sun is... It's light outside, I think. I think it's light outside. My mum would be so angry right now if she knew I was awake watching football. Like, she'd actually tell me off. I hope none of my siblings snitch on me. But I drank a cup of coffee. Next time I know, if I'm doing a watch along late at night, I have to drink coffee like 5 hours before, at least like 6 hours before, because right now I'm bouncing off the walls. Like, I'm ready to just go for a run or start doing chores or start doing something. I'm not ready to go to sleep. I usually watch American football and NBA. Fair enough, fair enough. Welcome to the land of football then. It just, you know what annoys me about USA winning, guys, is that the American fans get to be happy. That's the thing that makes me so angry. Now I'm going to have to go on TikTok and hear American fans talking about how Christian Pulisic is the LeBron James of soccer. And how he's going to win player of the tournament. And Balogun's going to win Golden Boot. Shut up, man. USA. USA. At least we don't have American pundits on here. That's the good thing. Like, I don't have to listen to American pundits overhype the US team. Although they do look good, if I'm being honest. They do look good under Poch. Poch has to get them to the round of 16, man, at the least. Oh, what a goal. Oh, outside of the boot. Travella goal. Ooh, what a goal. USA. 4 goals in the opener. I rate it, man. I rate it. The fireworks going on in Chicago. No way there's fireworks going off in Chicago right now because you lot are winning. That was a top goal, man. Outside of the boot. Oof. Gio Reyna, what a goal. Good goal, man. Good goal. I gotta respect it. Oof, great. That's a good goal, man. You know what, Americans? Congrats, man. No, I'm not hating. I'm not hating. Like, I'm not jealous or anything. Like, yeah, enjoy your victory, innit? Like, it is what it is. Like, congratulations, innit? Like, it's whatever, innit? Like, game over. Congrats, man. Like, you guys got the LeBron James of soccer. Half of these fans don't know what outside of the boot means. The Travella, man, it's a good Travella goal. Listen, guys, we can't hate, man. We can't hate. The LeBron James of soccer, he turned up. Timothy Weah, though, you should be embarrassed. Like, Balogun deserves to start ahead of you, but your dad is literally the only person to win a Ballon d'Or and be a president. And this is what you're doing on the pitch. Like, that's actually disrespectful to your father. President and Ballon d'Or. And you're getting pity minutes in the World Cup for the US. Anyways, guys, big up to all of you lot. Listen, guys, make sure you hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe as well. What do we have coming over the next 24 hours? Big up to Chaos. Chaos is going crazy, man. Chaos is saying in the chat, guys, that it's gonna be a Arsenal, Knicks, USA summer. Nah, that can't be. Big up to Chaos with the super chat. Thank you, Minna, for witnessing greatness. USA and I've never heard that in my life. USA and 8. What is this? Don't bring your Americanization to this sport, man. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you lot all for coming through as well. I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed this watch along, man. Big up to Z. Goated stream. This was straight comedy, man. We spoke about everything. There's not a topic we did not discuss here. We discussed TV shows. Let's go Yankees. USA. 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 You lot need to work on some new chants. I can't lie. You lot actually need to work on some new chants. But yeah, it's prayer time. It's Fajr time. Let me go and do that. And the sun is out here. But what do we have coming over the next 24 hours? We will have... Let me just double check, actually. I need to actually double check to see what streams I've got set up. I have... Bismillah. We got Qatar versus Switzerland tomorrow. Well, I'm saying tomorrow, but you guys know what I mean. Later on today. Qatar versus Switzerland, 8 p.m. UK time kickoff, so we'll be live at 7:45. And then Brazil versus Morocco, I'll be live for that at 10:45 UK time, 11 p.m. UK time kickoff. So we got 2 streams back to back. So I hope to catch a lot of you guys on that as well. Have you ever seen England win a trophy? Get out of here, man. Have you ever seen USA win a trophy? Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Brazil is 6 our time, 11 your time. That's a good time for you lot, if I'm being honest. 6 o'clock is a very good time for you guys. I don't mind 11 p.m. because it's a Saturday, so it's all right. But the games after that, Haiti versus Scotland at 1 a.m. and Australia versus Turkey, yeah, I don't know about that. Listen, guys, make sure you hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe, and I hope to catch a lot of you lot for tomorrow's watch along. If there's any breaking news for Manchester United tomorrow, that Mateus Fernandes bid, you know I will be live talking about that. I hope you lot have a wonderful night. I'm off to try and force myself to sleep right now because the caffeine is literally running through my blood. But I'll catch you lot all on tomorrow's watch along. Big up to you lot. I'll send you a pic from where I am for the game. Yeah, send it. I want to see what it's looking like. But yeah, big up to you guys. Hit the like button on your way out, and I'll catch you guys all later on today. I'm out, guys. Have a great one. Peace.